Oh, how's it going today? I should be outside enjoying the warm weather. It's really, you know, it snowed like 8 inches the other day, and today it's a great day out. This ought to be interesting. I got this off of eBay, and it actually seems to be, the seller has been more than friendly and very forthcoming and just thoughtful. I got this off of eBay, paid for it right away, and the seller sent me a little note. Let's see, I don't know, let's just for convenience sake say I paid for this on Tuesday. I think like Thursday they sent me a message, it might have been Wednesday night, said, "I'm sorry, I haven't had time to get your package in your box in the mail or in the transport system. I've been super busy, but it is first on my list of forgotten things to do, so just, you know, this is just a status." That's fine, you know, people don't live and die by eBay. Just as long as I know what's going on, we're fine. And they also packed this in a great box. This is a very large UPS box, uninterruptible power supply box, so it's technically, it's like double cardboard. I'm going to hang on to this box. This is a really great box. Let's see here. So I got the blinds open. Looks like somebody thought a little bit about packing this. There it is. Let's hope it didn't get squished. And the FedEx guy just dropped it off. Frightened the cat. That's okay. Cat could use a good frightening. Okay, there it is. What this is a Hallicrafter, but not any Hallicrafter. I got this relatively inexpensive, and the shipping was pretty cheap. This is in Minnesota. It's one state away to the north of us. Okay, so here's the skinny. So it looks like he put packing all the way around this, and it's no cream puff, but it is in pretty good shape. I mean, it's, I don't know, we'll see. So let me set you down for a sec here. We'll be back. Okay, before I spin it around, we'll just look at the back, which is a wreck. That's interesting. I think he white balance here. This camera just goes all over the place. What a great day out. Anyway, I think this is the back. It's a little grungy. It's, I didn't see this. That's okay. I guess that's what they make spray paint for. What's funny is I think he plugged this in. I don't know how the hell he did that. Well, okay. So this is the back. This is... I wish they'd had a better picture of that. Well, this side's okay. So this probably sat on this side or sat up. It sat on one of the sides. Okay. Now, figure out what this is yet? I mean, it's a Hallicrafter. I don't know, I might have gave it away on the back. No, the labeling is gone. And that is one gungy line cord. It's a little dirty on the inside. Yeah, it's gonna be a challenge. Right there is the giveaway. That's interesting. That is not. Did I get the wrong thing here? What the hell? And that's interesting. The picture I got off of eBay made it look like there was a big dent here. It must have been a shadow. So it's no cream puff. Oh, there's a little ding there. It's nothing, but it's got all the knobs. This is always a bugaboo. So is that little cleaning? Yeah, that was a chip. Damn it. I don't know. hell? Weird. Oh, okay. I'm just backwardy here. I don't know. Things seem to be... So this is probably how the old owner left it. That's a little loose. That's not a surprise. So yeah, this is all pretty original. Still in sideband. Yep. It's a bandpass filter. So yeah, this is the SX100. Sensitivity, band selector. There's 4 bands. Volume. Audio, or excuse me, the band, kind of the filter. One of the filters, response. It's kind of, there's a. That's kind of weird. Is that silk screening gone off there, or is it just the way it looks in the light? It just kind of looks that way. It's a standby switch, a little ding there that I saw. The dial string's still intact. The meter 0 point is under a little door. See, just flip that up out of the way and adjust it, and put the badging back. This meter is actually backwards. The resting part is over here, so it's kind of unusual. Antenna matching, and a automatic volume control, noise limiter, AM kind of BFO. The selectivity is here. It's kind of a band filter. There's a notch filter. This is a dual conversion machine, headphones and standby. These are actually pretty nice machines. This one's plenty dirty. That's why I got it reasonably inexpensively. The guy had to buy it now, and yeah, it's gonna take a little work, but that's interesting because these have metal dial strings. It's a little gungy. You probably got this at a yard sale for $1. That's okay. Some of the IF is up here, and here is kind of unusual crystal calibrator. So wait a minute, there's a calibrator. Oh, there it is. But for the most part, things work. I mean, it's sad a little bit. It'll take a little bit. Yeah, missing a screw. Nothing we can't write home about. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll get this apart, give it a good looking over before we... I guess we're going to have to get a new line cord. Oh, what a joy. And, yeah, they use these little fiberglass rods to connect the audio notch filter, or the IF notch filter, excuse me, and then the antenna trimmer. They have a kind of a cool hip, stiff. One more try. Yep. That's the calibrated crystal. Northern Engineering Laboratories. 100 kilohertz. More radios could use a crystal calibrator. It's a little door that covers the it's a little cardboard pillbox that covers the terminals. And the lights are here. This is a really interesting gear train, sort of, for lack of a better word. And when you tune it, there's a cam right there. And this cam, it jumps up and it blocks the tuning down in here. There's a drift pin that spins around, or a dowel pin. And the same for this one. It's got a little... And when that gets there, it blocks this gearbox, keeps you from... It's the limit for the gearbox travel. It's very clever. And it's also a little time bomb. If you get the face off without a fight, remember we had that Hallicrafter talk not too long ago. This truly does have Bristol set screws. I know that for a fact, and these are very rusty. I'll tell you what, we'll beat the rush and start oiling these ahead of time. And anyway, when you take this face all off, that gearbox is exposed, and if you take it apart incorrectly, an army of very tiny angry ball bearings, weight to screw over your day. Don't ask me how I know that. The voice of experience is more the voice of stupidity. Oh well, every day is an adventure. Okay, we'll clean this up a little bit. That's kind of weird. So a little cleaning, a little dusting, some vacuuming, a little oiling. It's the main tuning, and this is the band spreader. You know, for how grungy this really is, this is plenty dirty. It's not in bad shape. The paper is still in good shape. It needs a little TLC on the lid. None of the tubes look broke. This uses mostly what I call the peanut tube, or you know, the 7 or 8 pin tube. Okie dokie, well, we'll take this apart and peek inside and see what there is. I'll get a cloth and we'll kind of wipe some of the gunge away from this. Anyway, we'll talk to you later. Take it easy. Well, so we've got the bottom off here. We're getting ready to fire up. To hook a speaker up, I just kind of glued that little Kenwood speaker on there. We just kind of cobbled an antenna on there. There's a 8-pin plug on the back here. I gave the schematic a quick look to see there was a couple wires hanging in there, and I think it was probably for a relay contact to cut the receiver off, but to be safe, I trimmed them up, and I looked to make sure that, you know, a lot of times when you get these radios, there's sometimes these plugs are missing, or there's some mystery wires in there. Keep in mind that kind of crap can stop the radio from potentially working. So I've got this plugged in. And let's see, we got the gain up. We got it on the broadcast band. We got the volume up. We're in AGC. We're in noise limiter. We're in AM. Wide audio bandwidth. I don't know, pitch. Sure the thing's out of standby. I don't know. So we've got the dim bulb tester on it, and it should be sized about right to come up and run. Now what I'm going to do real quickie here is we'll look and see if the power supply comes up. And so yeah, it's starting to take off. Oh, it's already up. Cool. Some of those tubes heat up damn quick. Okay. So quick like a bunny, you go over here and you hook up to the there's some noise. This is the cathode, the audio amp tube. Now it says here, it looks like it ought to have about 17 volts on it. And it looks like it might be a little soft. Oh, I don't have that all the way up. Where's that at? So there's, wait a minute, that's awful high. What's that about? This filter. Oh, goody. So you turn this filter, audio filter, and the thing moves around. Okay, so we jump over to the grid here real quick. There's nothing there. Yeah, 23 volts. Oop, that ain't gonna do that tube any good. Okay, so what's happening here is, let's see if we can find this real quick. Okay, here's this filter. Now I've went ahead and highlighted all these caps I'm gonna look at, but let's see here. Okay, so when this filter is in one position, it just uses this cap, probably this one here. When it's in the other positions, let's see, it shorts one to ground, which cuts off the highs, and it adds another one in parallel to give it a little more fidelity, probably in the what they call the normal mode. So the treble cut is that cap to ground. So what's happening is that, what was that, like 0.22, 0.02? 0.02, the battery's going to die here. 0.02 is, let's see, it's probably, I'll bet $1 it's that piece of crap. Yeah, it's a Black Beauty. Yeah, watch this. So when it's in circuit, it drops down. When it's out of circuit, it floats back up. Okay, that's got to get out of there before we go any further.